Hi. So, we are going to talk a little bit about the Mexican-American War today. Um, with this, okay, ignore the texts that are coming in. I'll tell you what they're coming in for a hidden gem in just a minute. Um, anyways, okay, um, they America wanted their land to go all the way to the Pacific Ocean. The reason they wanted that was so that they would not be bordering any other country, so that they could have all of that land and not be worried about getting into wars with other countries, like right there, if that makes sense. So they wanted to get all the land to go all the way out west. Also, it's good, nice land. California, right? Who doesn't want California? Anyways, so they got into a little bit of a problem with, let's shrink this. Dee, 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 with Mexico, because here's the thing, this is where the United States ended. Mexico owned all of this land right here, and that's a lot. Okay. um Now, there was this little area right here. It's called the disputed area because the United States claimed that their land went all the way right here to the Rio Grande River. That's what the US said. And Mexico said, no, that's not true. Our area goes all the way through right over here. Okay, so they both were arguing over this green land right here because they both thought that that green land belonged to themselves. Okay, a war is about to start over that little green land. Now, what happens is this. The President of the United States knows that we can't get that land basically without starting a war. But he doesn't want to be the one to start the war. So he kind of tricks the Mexicans. And not kind of, he basically does. So what he does is he takes the US Army, and the US Army just straight up marches through this land right here. They don't fire a single shot. They don't do anything. They just literally just march through this land. Okay? And when Mexico sees that happening, Mexico obviously is like, oh, wow, that's a threat. And so basically, the president was trying to trick Mexico into firing first. Okay, like getting them to start the fight. So, like, we could just defend ourselves and not look like the ones who were, like, fighting. We're starting the fight, right? So, obviously, Mexico is like, you're marching through our territory. Boom, boom, start firing. Americans are like, oh, we're being attacked. We have to defend ourselves. So then the American army fires back. And then the war starts. Okay, so basically we tricked Mexico into starting a war with us, so that we could win, and we knew that we would win because we had a much stronger army. So we fought them for a few years, and we ended up getting all of this land here. They signed the treaty called the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo, and you can see what states we acquired from that land. Now, if we hadn't won that war or got that treaty, Utah would not be in the United States, because Utah, as you can see right here, Utah is one of those places that was owned by Mexico, but now the U.S. got it. So, did we go about it the best way? Not really. There's some iffy things with manifest destiny. Like we did kick out Native Americans, and then also with the Mexicans here, we basically tricked them into a war with us, and then we won by a lot, obviously. So, yeah. That's that. Write down some facts before you do your quiz. Make sure you go through all these notes, and then yeah, you should be able to pass after you go through these notes. Okay. Now your hidden gem is this. The reason I'm getting a million texts is because we just found out that one of our former students at our school was in High School Musical, the series, and I love that show. It's so good, and it's my new lifelong dream to be an extra in that show. So I was texting Mr. Peterson, who was one of his students. So this is the hidden gem. What show was our former student in? So the answer is High School Musical, the series. It's incredible. Anyways, that's that. Watch it while you're quarantined. Disney Plus. Highly recommend. Yes, that's the stuff. Okay, bye guys.